someone asked a question about a review of the 410. So this is the 410 that I've been shooting bunnies with. This is a yielded single shot 410. A bit challenging to hunt rabbits with. You're talking the difference. So there's a standard 12 gauge cartridge, and there's your 410. So as you can see, these little guys are shooting about a third the pellets that one of these jokers does, and you've only got one shot, so it's fair to say they take a bit of getting used to. So this is a fully suppressed 410, so it's a suppressor running full length. You can see in there the small barrel. What's a lot to use? Beautiful little gun to use. So single cocking mechanism there, cock and uncock. That's it. Bit of knurling on the barrel. That's essentially your full grip. Simple safety off and on. Light as a feather. It's like carrying a little tube. Points beautifully. So really nice to use. But for me, like all shotgun shooting, some days you just seem to have it. It's a bit like a golf swing. Other days you think about it too much and you run into problems. Today was a little bit like that. However, what do I shoot? So I shoot the 410, and at the moment I'm shooting 5s. I'd probably go to 4s, but 5s seem to have worked. I've dropped some pretty big hairs with 5s. Today I knocked one over, and to be honest, the 5s, it was, I'd argue, probably a bad shot. I felt it as soon as I pulled the trigger. I thought, I might have clipped him, and I had clipped him. And clipped him well, and 50 yards down the paddock he fell over dead. So the beauty of shooting 5s or 4s is you got a bit of penetration. Even if you only pick him up with 2 or 3 pellets, he's going to struggle. These things, they pattern with such a small load from 30 yards. If you're out to 30 yards, the pattern's starting to get quite gappy. So I kind of try and work on the idea that inside 30 yards, once you're at 30 yards or more, it's a bit hit and miss, to be honest. But in saying that, so how's the suppressor go? Pretty good. In my videos, it sounds super quiet. It sounds like shoop, and that's it. In reality, a bit more of a bang than that. So I shoot with a suppressed 22 with subsonic. That thing, you can hear the firing pin click. And that's louder than the noise coming out the other side. This thing, a bit more of a bang. These things, this is a 3-inch round, so these are doing 1150 feet per second as standard. When it's coming out, by the time it gets to the other end of this, it's down at about 950. So it's got a vented barrel, so it's losing pressure. So it dumps pressure as it's leaving the barrel. So you're about 950, so subsonic, but still a little bit of a bang. But in saying that, I'll shoot 10-acre blocks with horses around it, and it's not bothering any stock. And that's the primary reason I got it, to be honest. I've got an over and under 12 gauge. It would be far too loud to shoot on the blocks that I'm shooting on with this. So, for me, perfect little gun. Great fun to use, super light, easy to carry. Beauty around the dog, good on small blocks, great for rabbits, hares. It'll drop ducks just like a 12 gauge would. Just your range is a little bit shorter. But other than that, I love it. It's a perfect little gun for me. So, and it's the yieldits, the action, the way it breaks, the way it feels, how it points. Really good, fun little gun to use. I just got to get a little bit better at using it. But yeah, so there's a review. 410, single shot, fully suppressed yieldits. Brilliant, fun little gun to use. Thanks very much.